sweetheart.
What, is she peeking at you?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Up top.
Oh. Sorry about that distraction, guys, since I know he won't cut it. The snake's being adorable. And, today is day 20 of Inktober. It's Witch's Cauldron from this, and Tread from another. If you all know Harry Potter, I'm sure you've heard of the book Tales of the Beetle and Bard. Or Beetle the Bard.
Tales of Beetle the Bard.
Beetle the Bard. There's a story in there called The Hopping Pot. If you know it, you know where I'm going.
I would do an update. I wouldn't have it with the slipper, though.
If I want Tread.
Boots.
I have yellow.
Oh, God. Be afraid, people. Bad things are coming.
Awesome things are coming. Problem is, with this angle, it's kind of difficult to draw Tread. I usually draw Tread with pencil. And I refuse to do an actual sketch on paper. There's not even a sketch for this one.
But you had an idea of what you were going for.
I knew what I was going for back when we reviewed prompts. If you remember. I have actually seen boot treads like this before anybody tries to argue with me. I love how what I'm starting with is the boot.
Concert at Riverfront, maybe? That's all I can figure.
No? Give you one guess which set of lights is on. What's that way? Big lights.
Big lights.
That direction.
Ballpark.
You know they get loud.
They're usually not playing this late, though. With the fall, they are known to do the midnight fireworks. We're going to start hearing popping soon.
Sorry guys if this gets excessively loud. If you want, you can come around and double check, but if I'm seeing right with positioning, it looks like the big lights were lug nuts.
It probably is.
Yeah, sorry about the big distraction. Won't it show online if they're doing the midnight fireworks?
Not always.
We can see events at Lugnut Stadium.
That's not even what they call it anymore.
What?
When the ballpark got bought out by the law school, they renamed it.
So it's the Cooley Law School Stadium.
Official.
Everyone calls it Lugnuts.
I know, but there's also 2 teams playing out of there now.
That.
And sadly, from what I've seen, the other team's the better team.
Wow.
Let's hear.
Trying to think if maybe there's any holidays or anything either, just in case.
So I'm doing a quick look. Unless it's just a normal game.
Going this late?
It can on rare occasion. Doesn't help, I'm not finding the official webpage for it, I'm finding everything else.
Well, that definitely looks like a work boot. Oh my god. And with how tall those are, this is gonna go straight to the actual pot. There's also another set of bright lights about a block away from the stadium from the looks of it.
Only thing that way I can think of. There is another park down that way, but I'm seeing nothing for games for Lugnut, so it's something else. They had a downtown zombie walk today, apparently. Nothing official that I'm finding with searches. I don't know. We know people are crazy.
That many people.
I don't know. All I can think is if somebody went crazy and shot at Trump, they might get cheers, but
Let's not try to get the FBI on our tail.
I don't have any guns anyway, so.
No, we have Boken. There's a difference.
If I get close enough to hit them with a Boken, talk about special services not doing their job.
You also want to know what happens if people sound like they're threatening the president?
I'm not threatening the president, I'm just saying. that there are some people who'd be cheering.
Sorry, I thought of something last second for the end of it. Because if it's wearing the shoe, it'd be after somebody's done their job right.
Mm-hmm.
It gave up on the slipper. The slipper ran out of freaking cushion. The wizard bought a new boot. If you guys don't know it, go and buy it. I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
Well, they still sell and it still goes to the charities. That's the awesome part.
Ooh. Nice bubble.
That was a nice one. But to explain it, that book went to help orphanages. Mostly in the UK, but as it got published international, she started sending money to a bunch of them. Not just the UK orphanages, so it's not a waste of money in that sense.
It's a really good book.
It's adorable for what it is, which is a big thing.
I'm 19 years old, and honestly, I'll admit I was kind of looking for it earlier. My copy. I'm tempted to do a giant green splatter like he hasn't cleaned up yet, but I don't want it to be like that.
You don't want it totally nasty.
No, I kind of want to show it as like it's just relaxing. Finally, it's sleeping. It's letting him sleep.
In other words, this city is bad. It's trying to behave.
It needed something quieter than a slipper. It broke its slipper.
Honestly, they do tear out.
Because honestly, slipper that flat. Because with the angle, actually didn't do it all the way. Ooh. Actually, with the angle, that is feasible. That is a feasible angle. I took way too many art classes. I don't even want to know how long this has gone.
13 minutes?
A little bit longer than the one above it. But, thank you for watching, guys. And if you get the chance, pick up Tales of the Beetle of the Bard. You will enjoy it.
It's adorable.
It explains some of the references in some of the Harry Potter movies and books.
Well, the best way to explain it, there's commentary that's supposed to be notes from Dumbledore's copy, translated from the runes by Hermione Granger by Storyline.
Hey, Dad.
So it's cute, but
It's adorable. And you get some of the old stories, the story of the three brothers, the Elder Wand, the Invisibility Cloak, the Sorcerer's Stone.
the Rabbity Babbity and all that. All the various tales that were referred to by Ron and Deathly Hallows is in there.
The book that he mentioned in, I don't even know if it actually made it the actual movie, it might just be deleted scenes. Because he literally says the name of the book.
It was in Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Yeah, because he went, I love that book, Tales of Beetle the Bard.
And Hermione's giving them this look of stuff.
It's a good book, though. It's cute for little kids, but if you grew up with the series,
It's fun.
it lets you know some of his referencing. Honestly, I had read through it at least 2 or 3 dozen times before those big hints came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one across the table from me thought it'd be cute.
It was cute.
Well, guys, I should stop rambling.
Yep, but thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.